It's the 1st of July and I'm going to try and do some sewing vlogging every day in July. Now it's going to be sewing related. We're not going to have little images of me making a brew or putting my makeup on. Everybody does that, and quite frankly I find it boring. So we are just focusing on sewing and sewing related content every day in July. So day one, I'm gonna fess up. I don't have whips, do I? But actually, I've realised that I do. I do. I've got a pile here that are all whips. Now, I don't do batch cutting, so how on earth have I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 whips? Well, I don't batch cut, but when I go on a sewing retreat or I go to a sewing social, I like to have choice. And so I'll make, for a day's social, I want to take 2 or 3 things with me, and then I can switch between if things go wrong. And the same on sewing retreats, but more choice. And then those bags get brought back home. And clearly lately I've not been focusing on getting them finished. So I've got 8 of them. So for the first 8 days of July, I am going to be doing whips. I've got loads of stuff I want to make, but these are getting on my nerves, quite frankly. So let's have a quick look at what my whips are, and then we'll get cracking with some actual sewing content. This first one is the fleece Cozi jacket that I took on retreat. It's half finished. I think it just needs the zip putting in, the elastic in the waistband, and the side seams sewing up. I don't know without opening it, but that is shameful. I need to get that one finished. Ooh, this next one, I've not looked at any of these guys, so we're doing it together, okay. It's a real fly on the wall vlog today. Well, they're all going to be that. Now this has got some of my leopard print that I used for my loungewear set back in the winter. Oh, I know what it is. I've cut out some colour blocking, so it's in the fleece, and then it's got some cream with it as well. And I was having a trial at colour blocking, didn't get very far, cut it out, got no further. So that is going to get done in the first week in July. It's an easy make, satisfying because it's scrap busting. Need to get that one done. This project bag has got the Amelia jacket in it that I started at the sewing retreat up in Lancaster. There's a bit of a theme here, isn't there? Lots took to the sewing retreat, not finished. I got so far, and then I realised I'd cut the ribbing for the front cuffs the wrong way, so I had to abandon it. So I just need to recut those ribbing cuffs and get that finished. Oh, this one is part of that. So maybe there's only 7, so what are we on now? 3. Oh, now this one is a blast from the past. Remember when I fell in love with the Margot pinafore? And I said, oh, I'm going to cut loads of these out and get them done. Someone commented and said the one that I made buried me and I needed to go down a size at least, and I'd already cut it out in cream. So I fell out with it. I thought it looked okay, but once someone points something out to you, that's all you can see, and I felt like it was too big. So this one I'm going to try and alter as I go. I know I need to pull it up at the shoulders and maybe take the side seams in a little bit as I go, but it's perfectly doable and a quick make. So that's number 4. Number 5 is one of the Parvain toiletry bags done out of scraps, and I took it to my social last month, got halfway through because I was too busy chatting and being mine host, and then it stayed in the bag, so that needs finishing. Shameful. Bag number 5 contains the t-shirt version of the Coralie Bichesson envy dress, all cut out, ready to go, and it's in some Stuff of Denmark lovely cotton jersey. So I really need to get that one made because we're due another heat wave soon, apparently. Cloudy today. I'm going to try not to give you a daily update on the weather, but it is cloudy. So, envy t-shirt number 5. Number 6 is the Wardrobe by Me balloon cardigan. I've got one of these in cream, and I cut one out in a beautiful soft green knit fabric. Now I picked this fabric up on the swaps table at my last social, and it's been cut out, all excited, and sat in a bag. So that is number 6 that needs sewing up this week. And then last but not least, now there's a reason this hasn't been done. I cut it out and then I thought it was a winter type project or garment to wear, and it was coming up summer. It is the Tempête blouse from Maison Fauve, and it's all cut out in the beautiful lace fabric that I got from Festival of Quilts last year. So this really needs sewing up, and I stopped. It sat there for ages as fabric because I needed lining for it. I got the lining, got it all cut out, and then shamefully not done anything with it because I'm not going to wear this in the summer, but that's no excuse. This needs making up and then it's all ready to go for the autumn. So there we go. 7 project bags that I've got to work my way through before I cut anything else out. So we'll see how many days it takes me to get these done. We'll see how many I whip up today. So we're going to do some sewing and then I'll come back to you later. Okay, so I finished doing my sewing on my sewing machine for today. The fleece jacket is almost finished. I've just got to hand stitch where the binding is around the neck. Now the pattern instructions tell you to do it in stitching the ditch on your sewing machine. I'm trying to be a little bit more couture with my finishes, which is why it's got bias binding around there. So I thought we'd have a little chat while I get my sewing done. Excuse the bins, I need them to be able to do my hand stitching. So quite a good start to my July sewing extravaganza. One day, one garment finished. When I've finished sewing this, I'll give you a little twirl. But I thought we'd chat about something that's been going on in my life, if that's okay, while I do this. I don't like coming on here and being negative, because that's not what this channel's about. It's about lifting ourselves up, enjoying our sewing and getting creative together. But the last few weeks have been a little bit tough. You all know that we lost Lily, and I've got to be honest, I really don't think I've had time to grieve for Lily, because a week after we had to say goodbye to her, Esme, who's only 4 years old, collapsed and we had to rush her to the vets. She lost the use of her limbs on her right side, front and back leg only, and she couldn't stand. She couldn't use them. Her front and back leg were just stuck out stiff, not doing anything. So I was beside myself. Left her with the vets. They didn't know what was wrong with her. They were talking about brain hemorrhages and all sorts of dire things. Anyway, they contacted a specialist, explained her symptoms, and basically what had happened was she'd had, I'm guessing the best way to describe it is the dog version of a slip disc. They call it a spinal stroke, which sounds really dramatic, but it's like a piece of cartilage has come away in a spine, and it depends where it comes away. Normally it affects both back legs, but with Esme it affected the right side, front and back leg. There's no surgery they can do for it. You just have to give them the painkillers, give them anti-inflammatories, give them exercise, keep moving the joints twice, 3 times a day, and just pray basically that she would get better. So I've not been able to talk about it on here, but the good news is we've been to the vets this morning. 2 weeks later, she trotted in like, well, virtually like nothing had happened. She's still dragging her back leg a little bit, and it's because it's still a little bit stiff, but we're going to carry on with her exercises and hope and pray that she gets back to her normal self, or the new normal that is Esme. But she's with us, she's happy, she's going out for walks again now, short walks, and we're going to have to build them up slowly. But oh my goodness, it's been a few weeks, I can tell you. Okay then, so that's all the sewing done. Just need, whoops, to snip the needle off and put it on my needle minder. Loving my chair sewing tidy. And there we go, all done. I'll just put it on and give you a little twirl. But before I do that, I just want to say thanks for joining me today. If you've not subscribed to my channel, I would love it if you could subscribe. and then you'll get notified when I put a new vlog out. Now, normally I do them on a Monday and a Thursday, but as I said, in July we're doing them every single day. So, day 1 of July, fleece jacket finished. Thanks for watching. Thank you also for all your lovely comments I've had recently about the loss of Lily. I haven't responded to them all, I apologise, but Esme's catastrophe, dilemma, drama, whatever you want to call it, it took over, and I'm slowly catching up with comments. So I do try to reply to them all, and I will be doing over the next few days. Have an amazing sewing day, and I will see you all tomorrow for more sewing shenanigans. It's a special day tomorrow because I'm off over to Steph's for a sewing afternoon. So I'm going to take you along to Steph's sewing room with me. So if you want a nosy round Steph's sewing room, join me tomorrow. Take care, everybody. Bye.